rappers and producers. Curdy got some game for you that I got from my pops when I was in high school. Are you ready? Are you ready? Rappers and producers. One morning I woke up, I went to my pop's room, and we were just kind of just chopping it up. It was a day off from school. He was in there shaving, you know, he was talking about sports, talking about the Lakers winning the championships. You know, that was a long time ago. Talking about the Lakers winning the championship, talking about the girls I was dating, talking about, you know, my homies and the things that we did at school. And he just, you know, whenever you get a bar from your pops or your grandfather or your uncle, I don't know what it is, but they just tend to get real serious and then just look you dead in the face. And he stopped shaving and he said, "Son, the company you keep will ultimately determine your success." And we just stared at each other for a few minutes, well, seconds. It felt like minutes. I was like, "Okay, Pops." I didn't quite know what that meant at first, you know, and what I came to learn was that over the years, as I've made friends and I've been in relationships, I've met new people, I've met other people. Some people are here today, some people are gone tomorrow, some people have. What I have ultimately understood is that that was such a tremendous bar, because you think about some rappers that they come into the game and they get success, and then all of a sudden they got all of these, you know, trials and cases popping up out of nowhere, and they start hanging out with a different group of people. Then all of a sudden they're getting stopped more. All of a sudden they're dealing with more legal issues. It's crazy, because I think I heard one time where I read one time with Pac, he didn't start getting into trouble, like real trouble, until he was actually in a position where he was a public figure. I think all he had was a jaywalking ticket before that. But it goes to show you, and I'm not speaking particularly to that situation because I never had the pleasure of meeting him, but what I will tell you is that for many, many artists and many people in general, the company that you ultimately keep will determine your success. So if you find yourself in studio sessions with people who are completely low energy, people who don't love life, people who don't have aspirations, people who are just going from day to day, they may actually be supremely freaking talented. You may be in there with producers who are like 10 times better than you, or rappers that can wrap circles around you, and in their heart, this is not what they want. And their energy is so low, but your energy is so high, and they want to kind of grab some of that energy. But what I got to think about is anytime I'm in environments where that happens, son, your success is determined by the people that you are around. So I have to share this message with you, because I know there's some of you out here right now that maybe you're in groups, maybe you're on a label, maybe you're signed to some situation, maybe you're around people that you're kind of feeling iffy about. You don't know if it aligns with what your goals are, because let's get down to the nitty-gritty. You know, if somebody told you you had 60 years to live on this earth, and say you're 20 now, you only got 40 more of them things to go. You have a certain amount of time in your life to accomplish the goals that you want to accomplish. This is why I always press the issue of not caring about what other people say and not caring about what other situations try to hold you. You don't need to do none of that. What you need to do is make sure that you deliver on all the visions and the dreams and the aspirations that you set off to do when you first began this. I know many of you probably started this off and had many dreams, big dreams. And unfortunately, as life goes on, sometimes we get around real situations that shrink our dreams. It's time for you to enlarge them. It's time for you to get those visions and those dreams to be very vivid. I'm in the same situation right now. I'm starting to expand those dreams that were once humongous, and then life and stress happen and it kind of shrinks it down to where it's like, maybe I only want this. Fuck that. What I want is huge. Pause. What I want is humongous. It's monumental. It's epic. And I want the same for you. But you got to watch the company that you keep. Once again, it's another doodle. Curspiration, man. Leave a comment at the below. Leave a comment below. I don't know what I wanted to say. I wanted to say subscribe to the channel, because that's what you should be doing. Make sure you're part of the notification gang. And then make sure you leave a comment if you got any questions for me. This is the reason why we keep going. People are like, man, you got so much information. No, there's so many questions out there I haven't got to. I want to answer them all. So if you have any specific questions or something that you just need some perspiration on, man, please leave a comment below. Thank you to my Patreon supporters. We are going strong. We got, I think, 17. It will be nice to have 25 by the end of this week. Let's try to do that. Even if you're just giving $1. You can give $1 a month. You down for that? Let's do that. Let's do that right now. Visit the link below. Thank you so much. And once again, no key. Be careful of the company that you keep, my friend, because it will ultimately determine the success you have. If you're around 4 losers, guess who's gonna be the 5th one? Not me. I ain't around no losers. In this life, you will not be full of life until you decide to live life to its fullest. Curtis King at CurtisKingBeats.com.
I can't listen to you. When I listen to you, it's a liability, cause you be mentally killing my inner energy. So I'm concealing my feelings before you injure me.